Hey, welcome back to the Happy Place Diaries. We are lollygaggers on Sunday. We're going to talk about our Sunday routine.
I take care of the dogs.
Hey, welcome back to the Happy Place Diaries. Well, like most folks, we really don't want to leave when we're camping, and so we're in no rush to get home. So we always check what the checkout time is, and if there isn't anything we have going on at home, well, then we lollygag. Today we're just sitting around in the trailer watching a little football and just enjoying the morning. What is it? It's like almost 11 o'clock. And so checkout time's 1 o'clock. So anyway, we thought we would show you how we wrap up our camping trips on Sundays. So come along, we'll take you through our Sunday routine.
Hey, so on our Sunday routines, cleaning up, I come back in here and I put the dog steps up on the bed. I get all the dirty clothes and put it in the bag so that I can set it by the door, so when we get home I can just grab it and go dump it in the wash machine. Okay, so in the bathroom, we hang up the towels to dry that we've put on the floor. We make sure that this is secure. And then if there's any garbage in the trash can, I get that out. And I put the soap in here. And the bathroom is pretty much done. Unless the towels are dirty, then I put them in the bag. Okay, so then with the TV, of course you got to turn it off, but then we secure it with the Velcro and push it. Got to push the TV back as far as you can, and we always make sure that it's tight so that it doesn't go anywhere. Then I come over to our new table and we are going to secure those two there so that they don't move. And the other two we're just going to slide back here. And that should be fine. Then I go over here to the chairs. Turn the heater off, put the chairs up. Chairs go there, and then I can pull the slide out. So
There you go.
So we're just gonna wait for the heater to cool down before I can put that away. I empty the coffee water. It's all done. The Keurig is set. I turn it off and then I set it in here so that it doesn't get broken during transit. And then I get the garbage. I set the garbage out. And then right before we leave, I turn off the refrigerator. Then what I need to do is sweep and then pull the slide out in, and then we're done.
Ready to go.
So the last thing that I do is I get to push the big button to put the slide out in. It's just a sign.
In the fall?
Yeah.
Fall where?
It's on the side. It's not in a...
Alrighty, so outside of the trailer, I have all the responsibilities outside, and I always start at the driver's side up front. And we start by taking off this cover. because we're going to do a lot of work. What are you doing? Oh. And we get things ready for the hookup, because the last things in are the first things out. Gloves on. And we're at a part that does not have full hookups, so we're going to have to go to a dump station. So that process is eliminated here. But right now, under normal circumstances, I would be pulling the tanks and letting it drain while I go about my business. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull up our stabilizing jacks. And I slide on my blocks and I start staging everything right here. Put this up here. Alright, so the stabilizer jacks are all up. I put my stabilizer blocks inside. And I have more of those because we had to stabilize, so these stay out. Battery died on my drill, so I had to do all the hand cranking this time. Okay, so now I'm going to disconnect the water, and then we'll go to the other side, get the trailer, get things lifted up so that we could raise the tongue up, and then we'll get the truck hooked up. So now we're going to disconnect the water. But obviously turn the water off, and we like to bleed the lines while we have the pressure in. So I'm going to run inside real quick, open up the valves, and then I'll be right back outside. Okay, so while I was inside, I opened up all the valves inside the trailer, let the water drain out. I also made sure that the electric heat pump was off while I was in there checking the panel. All right, now that the water's bled, it should be easier. Get my glove all wet here. If you release the pressure, it's easier to get the line off. I keep my water hose in this bin. Disconnect the filter and get as much water out as I can, because I really don't want water inside my storage bin. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect from the trailer and connect my two hose ends together. But first, I'm going to take my elbow off. What I started doing, connect my elbow so I don't lose it. Put that on, connect my other end on. And if you haven't seen our video on the 0G hose, we highly recommend it. But anyway, we do this so that when I put the hose in, it doesn't drain any excess water into my tank or into my storage bin. And that just coils up into the bin. And all of my water filters and everything is in the bin. Okay. All right. So now it's time to hook up the truck, but we need to go on that side of the trailer first and put up our cool MORryde steps.
Go.
Yeah. Okay, the MORryde steps need to come up before we can jack up the front. So put in some decorations here. All right, the steps are secure. And then we'll lock that when we do our final inside check. So easy, you can do it with Sadie in your hands. So the next thing I'm going to do is take the X-shock off. And if you don't use the X-shocks, highly recommend them. They really take a lot of the shift and wiggle out of your trailer. And that goes up here. So at this time, since we're on this side of the trailer, we're also going to put away any of our decorations. So the tiki goes in. And we need to secure the dog leashes. We keep them on these cables here.
He grabs our flags, the Army flag and our family flag. So when we're walking the dogs and they poop, when we get back from the walk, we just throw the bags underneath the trailer so that part of our cleanup is taking all the bags and putting them in the garbage also. Jerry sweeps off the mat, and this time we'll actually just put it in the back of the truck because it's been so wet, and then we'll take it home and put it on the driveway and sweep it off again after it's dry.
Okay, so now that the stabilizers are up, the stairs are up, and everything's disconnected except for the power, we're going to go ahead and raise the tongue of the jack up, and then we're going to get ready to back onto the trailer. Good.
Go.
Okay, we raise it up. While that's happening, I'm turning off the gas. Okay. One, two, three, four. I just really marked that chain. All right. Pins in. Other side. Never be in a rush with this. Never be in a rush. Take your time and make sure that you do it right. Double check all of your pins, because the last thing you want is a malfunction in this area right here, because that could be absolutely catastrophic. All right, pins are in. Then I'm going to put on my sway control. Double check the pin. Double check the pin, and tighten up the sway control. Next thing I'm going to do is put my safety chains on. You want to cross your safety chains. That way, if anything happens, at least it slows the trailer down a little bit while it's falling to the ground. And then your trailer emergency brake. And what I've done, look down here, what I did was go underneath here. What I did was I permanently attached some
carabiners.
These right here, yeah, I'm forgetting what they're called right now. But anyway, these are rated, you know, at like 6,000 pounds. And that's where I hooked up my safety chains and my trailer brake to. It makes it easier to attach and detach. Okay, last thing I'm going to do up here, I got my 7-pin connector, and I'm going to go ahead and connect the trailer. I'm going to double check everything while the hood's off. Gas is off, gas is off. Secure, pin, that goes in, and that pin. Okay. Now I'm going to drop I'm going to lift the trailer, or drop the trailer, and put all the weight on the truck. Cut it. Okay, so once my plate comes off of the pad, I go ahead and raise my foot up. And the reason I do that is so that I don't have to, so that I don't have to burn out my jack. So it's already raised up quite a bit, and then I'm going to stop it as soon as the plate reaches my stabilizer bars. So go ahead and watch that. But now I have less distance to travel. And what I like to do is I just put my foot there. As soon as the plate touches my foot, I stop. And that way I'm not grinding the gears. All right, and that's that.
Go.
So everything up here is complete. And I just noticed that we forgot our flagpole holder. Whoop. Okay, so now we're ready to come to the pedestal and disconnect our electricity. And then the last thing we'll do is put that last step up. I'll pull forward. We'll grab the blocks, the leveling blocks, and then I'll do my final walk around. Goes off. Shoreline's put away.
Okay, so now I get to put the stairs up, and then Jerry's gonna move the truck forward so I can get the blocks. Okay. Go.
All right, last thing we'll do is our final walk around. So we're going to start by securing this pin. We're going to check, make sure there's nothing snagged.
Ah, the antenna. We forgot the antenna.
I'll get it.
Okay. And that's why we do it.
All right, these are all, the charts are out, power's out. Slide out's in, all the windows are closed. Come back here, caps on, nothing snagging. This is really a good time to get a good visual inspection of your trailer. Everything's up.
Hold on.
At this point, we lock the door. Check that, that's locked. Check. Tires. Compartments.
Don't lock that door. Go do the antenna real quick.
Antenna works.
Yeah, see, that was one of the things that I'm supposed to do in the bedroom, and I did not do it. What are you doing? I got you a Coke.
Okay.
That is also one of my things to do, is to get snacks as we leave.
All right. Door's locked.
You need to put the mat in.
Yeah, it's gonna go in the truck. And make sure that these are fully secure. I've been letting this thing drip. That's gonna go back there. We're gonna secure this compartment. And check that jack, and it's up. And we are good to go.
Somebody else is good to go. Are you ready to go home? Where's Daddy?
Well, okay, we are in line at the dump station. I'm going to spare you the details of dumping. Besides, it's drizzling out there, so I want to get that done as quickly as I can. But that is our routine, and we are all buttoned up and ready to head home, and we'll do it again next weekend. So, hey, thanks for coming along with us. We appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next video.